Hygie can't take his eyes off of Mew. Hina's being adorable as always. Mew doesn't care much for this place though. You know, after after Hygie staring at you for a long time, I can imagine you not caring much for this place, Mew. You know what? I might be on your side on that one. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Zenith, technically. This is the final episode in spring in this year of the Zenith. For Toon Link Dave and the United States Aviator and Anomaly the Anomaly Cars, welcome back to another phenomenal, fantastic, glorious episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. And I'm excited. We are currently still in the process of adding all sorts of summary things to both simulators in the Hunger Games. Today, it is a highlight of two of the newest items, suggested by some of you guys. Water guns and water balloons. It is Team Water Gun versus Team Water Balloon, battling for which is truly the summertime water play all-star item. So, we got both of them. They are both pretty much set up to where I want them to be in the arena. There's a couple more things that I want to set up, like, oh, this could actually be used in conjunction with an Electrovision to cause like a different reaction, or a hydro, or not hydro, but like pyro, and etc, cause a freeze with a cryo. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm thinking. I got some ideas. It's like, you guys suggest things, and I think I said this yesterday. You guys suggest things, and then like those things kind of get gears working in my brain, just like the collars, the death collars were suggested, and I added that, and then I was like, but what if we physically use those to make the majority votes a thing in this simulator? And now that's a thing, and that's like, that's why I love incorporating your, just spur of the moment. That's why I like your ideas, because your ideas give me ideas. And then all of us thinking, that makes magic happen in these games. But first of all, let's introduce everyone who is here today. We got Mukura, Freaking Sayaka, Kyoko, Hajime, Nagito, Akane, Mew, Shuichi, Maki, Komaru, Yuta, Hygie, Maya, Tengen, and Mitarai, representing Team Water Gun and Team Water Balloon, another 15 characters, and they are Hiro, Makoto, Hina, Mahiru, Crazy Hyoko, Ibuki, Kokichi, Gonta, Kaito, Kotoko, Monika, Nagisa, Chisa, Seiko, and Ruruka, and you may have seen her down there, the champion Kotoko. Not just Kotoko, that is the champion of champions, Kotoko. And I gotta reach over here. Goodness gracious. Oh, thank you. I'm back. You know what this is. You know exactly what this is, because there's one more person who could get added to this episode. And their name is the Agent of Chaos, Mr. Togami. And in 3, 2, 1. It's never hit at 5%. It's hit at 10%. Never at 5%. It's a 1 in 20 chance. Will today be the day that we hit that sweet 5% hit? I think it's time we find out. When I let go in 3, a 2, a 1, a now. Oh, it might. It's not. It's not, but it was kind of close for 5%. You know what I'm saying? Like, for 5%, well, it was pretty close. I'll give you that. I will give you that. Togami was like, no, not today. Let the young lass Kotoko have her phenomenal time. Just have her championship spree. Give her a little moment of relish in being the one who holds the gold. However, we still have a game to get going. First, second, and third, make those picks in the comments. Your comments are important, like this one, that one, and that one. I'm gonna make my picks as soon as I look at the scoreboard. Blue versus red. Both in the Beautiful are looking unstoppable right now in the Hunger Games, and gotta look at these secret achievements, because today some could hit A couple could hit. A couple of them could actually hit, however. Will they hit? I'm not sure. Certain is where I was about to say, but I'm gonna make my picks. For first, it's been a minute since she's won. Give me Ahhh. I think Ahhh is coming back and she's taking this big win for Team Water Gun. Also in the comments, don't tell me just first, second, and third. Tell me which team are you on, Team Water Gun or Team Water Balloon? I've had a history with both. I think, and I don't want to play both sides because I actually do love both of these items. I really do. Like, they do bring back a whole bunch of childhood memories. I feel like when you hit a water balloon shot, it's more satisfying. But you can really nail someone with water guns, and I think I gotta go water gun. I think water balloons might be more fun. I don't even know, man. This is actually really hard. This one's really kind of difficult because, like, I see the appeal. I know the appeal of both of them because I used both of them many times in many summers past. I think I have more fond memories of water guns though. So give me water gun. And I'm picking 3 from water gun to take it. I'm taking Ahhh, I'm taking Shuichi, and I'm taking Tengen. Both bracket Tengen. That is where my allegiance lies today. But it always lies to blue team, even though I picked... Did I pick all blue team members? No, I picked one red team member, Shuichi. But you know what? They need some help. They need some assistance. And... Now that... Wait, hold on. Put this back on. Thank you. 2 things real quick. Just 2 things. Just in terms of just, hey, I had to pause real quick. My throat so dry. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a rough recording unless I get some water. I got a new water bottle. Look at it, you guys. It's very, I don't know, I like the Fuego design. It was very fire. I was like, oh, that's a nice gradient. I'll take that. And it also, I think I've mentioned this maybe one time. Maybe not, in fact. It might have been in another series, but I might just not have mentioned it. I know I mentioned it to some friends that I was talking to while I was setting up my desk. This new desk has a cup holder. It does. However, I've almost never used it because I usually drink water and my water bottle, bless it, and I will still use that water bottle from time to time, it's too big for this cup holder, which is why most times you see me lean down, grab my water bottle, and then I'm like, well, that's a shame. However, this water bottle is still very large, not quite the 64, I think the other one holds 64 fluid ounces, this one holds 40. Gosh, I love water. But, fits perfectly in there. I don't even really have to reach down. I can literally slide to the side of the screen and be like, oh, that's hydration? Oh, that's hydration over there. Over there? That's the hydration side of the screen. If you see me tiptoe over here, I'll be like, oh, wait, what? Pardon me. No, thank you. That was hydration. I'm sorry. I just wanted to share that. Now I'm ready to start this episode. Let's get on with it. I don't know, that just feels like really good slice of life for me. And I'm happy about it. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your weekend this Friday. But let's go on, let's see what unfolds. And as we start, round 1, we see the horns sounding over there, over yonder. Can you please come? Yes, come this way, sound those horns. No, don't run. You guys know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You're waiting for me to say it. Waiting for sound the horns. They've sounded, and you know what that means. I'll tell you what it means. It means that I can see you, but well, I guess you can see me too because, hi, how are you doing? Hey, let's start this. Haiji can't take his eyes off of Mew. Hina's being adorable as always. Mew doesn't care much for this place though. You know, after after Haiji staring at you for a long time, I can imagine you not caring much for this place, Mew. You know what? I might be on your side on now when Mitarai wishes he could go home. Ibuki, practice throwing water balloon without actually letting go. Huh. She's like, incoming! There's a chance that she actually lets it go and wastes the water balloon though. Nagisa asks if Heroes found anything useful. Nagito fills his water gun with Captain Navy's marinara sauce. Man, I haven't heard that in a long time. Not that I was ever a pirate. Nagito then soaks Monica, attracting the wild beast, who make a feast out of her Mukuro. Tries to kill Ruruka, but Ruruka actually retaliates and kills her instead. Hiro spots him shining in the distance. Mahiru thanks Makoto for being there for her. Akane does her best to avoid Tengen. Maki wonders about the future. Kaito gives Nagito the various things that he's found. Nagisa builds the stuff made out of it. It's soothing watching Nagisa make neat contraptions out of those scraps. Chisa puts a death collar on Haiji while he's asleep. And the champion Kotoko knocks out Maki in a fist fight. Puts a collar on her. Shuichi doesn't really want to, but finds herself having to get rid of Seiko. Nobody really wants to get rid of Seiko. Makoto still can't believe that Ruruka's killed someone. Kyoko finds an official decree from a powerful archon. You just took that with you from tag team. You took that from your partner. You took that from your partner and you were trying to use it to turn this game into chaos, and you know what? I like it. Yuta walks into a very strange machine. He's got ghost powers. We've seen him do it before. Gonta puts his water balloon into an ice lake in the arena, freezing it solid. He then pegs the balloon at the back of Komaru's skull, killing her. Tengen is chasing Crazy Yoko, but she's just too fast for his old brittle bones. He takes his water gun and shoots freaking Sayaka. Freaking Sayaka was resting a tree, was startled, soaked, and fell right onto Crazy Yoko, taking them both out of action. Mai is cooking up a genius idea. Kokichi is feeling horrible for failing Team Water Balloon. Hajime is going to take advantage of this heat and opens a lemonade stand. However, he gets chased by Ruruka saying, "Nobody makes sweets like me, Hajime, and that goes for lemonade too, especially if it's sweet." But he runs. Ruka throws her water balloon, gets rid of it at Hajime's feet, causing him to slip and tumble right off of a cliff. Just like that, 7 are out, and we are slightly lessened than a standard-sized game. And so, right here, right now, I do believe it's time that we give ourselves a Claire de Lune for Monica, Mukuro, Seiko, Komaru, Crazy Hiyoko, freaking Sayaka, Hajime. Oh, I'm sorry. I was in the hydration corner. I didn't plan the name of the hydration corner, but I love it. I do. It's my favorite. 23 remain. Maybe next round we'll go and check out who's left in terms of which team and which team. However, I don't know. Secret achievements can still hit. Are any of them going to hit? I think it's unlikely in this episode, but it is still possible. Mainly because this is an item-themed episode, I think it's unlikely. However, still possible. And let's see if it happens. As they say, a wise loser once said, the impossible is possible. All we have to do is make it so. And let's make it so. As we start next round, we see round 2 begins with Kokichi looking for someone dumb enough to believe him. Maya's ready to defend her friends. Mitarai finds some leather scraps. Caveman gear in action. Hina's like, look, I know they used to call it the season of the Hasahinas, but this is my time to shine. It's my time to be. You overshadowed me, well, I'm going to the finale. Eviscerates Yuta from behind. And Mew murders Ibuki before Hina could react. She was too busy slaughtering her own brother. She was busy slaughtering her own brother, and her brother's wife, Mew, takes out the buddy, Ibuki, and now Hina's like, what have I done? If I had just focused, Ibuki would still be around. Chisa can no longer stay still as others kill her friends. She's feeling heroic. Tengen uses the water gun to water his garden. How nice. Akane feels strong enough to handle anything. Nagito can't wait to kill again. Ruka sneaks up behind Shuichi, but Shuichi is known that she has been following him for ages. Is able to counterattack and kill Ruka. Nagisa can't help but admire his own genius mind. You know who doesn't admire it? Kyoko. She tries to kill Chisa, but Nagisa intervenes. Nagisa dies in the attempt. Mai tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks and succeeds, but then Kotoko's like, I'll be taking that. Yoink. Makoto doesn't know how to cheer Hina up. Gonta remembers how much he misses Ruruka. Sobs quietly. Maki uses the mysterious dash to knock out Makoto and Tengen, puts death collars on them. Kaito picks up loose Neem Kumalang in various places, and Hiro hopes he doesn't have to harm a single soul as Haiji's on the verge of snapping. And with that snap, we didn't lose half of the competition, but we did lose 4 more, and it's a Claire de Lune. 4. Yuta, Ibuki, Ruruka, Nagisa. We'll take a peek. We'll take a peek at the statuses because I'm sure we're about to go to saving grace picks at some point. For Water Gun, we still have Kyoko, Nagito, Akane, Mew, Shuichi, Maki, Haiji, Maya, Tengen, and Mitarai. Water Balloons team still has Hiro, Makoto, Hina, Mahiru, Kokichi, Gonta, Kaito, the champion Kotoko, and Chisa. I don't know what's going to unfold, but I'll tell you what, I am dying to find out which team will come out on top representing these two summer-themed items, and we have to go next round to see whose team will be the best of the best. We see a whole bunch of not orange. A whole bunch of peace. Mitrai's just glad he can rely on Akane, and Akane can't take her eyes off of Mew. Nagito seems unshaken by any of this, and Kotoko uses the belt to hit Maki from behind, leaving her dazed. Mahiru and Gonta's finger touched by accident. They both blush just a little bit. Makoto somehow finds a bunch of tactical combat gear, equips it, and provides optimal protection for the whole body. Hina just wants it to end already. Oh no. Oh no, Kaito's found the dimensional scythe. Oh, Kaito, don't get yourself kicked in, Kaito. Please don't. Please don't. That's a real oh no. Hiro starts sobbing uncontrollably. Mew duels it out with Makoto. Makoto bites the dust. Maki comes back to her senses, but not for long. Gonta admires Kokichi's confidence, but not for long. Haiji snaps, is frenzied. Shuichi has been hot on Kokichi's trail for days. Kokichi thinks he's gotten away, but Shuichi finally deduced his location and delivered the final blow. To protect Gonta, Chisa jumps Maki and slams her head with a powerful blow. Goodness gracious, Chisa. Maya wonders if she should build a machine that makes Yakiniku. Kyoko hangs up a notice from the almighty Shogun herself. The Vision Hunt decree has commenced, and Tengen picks up a samurai sword at the start of it. Who else will pick up what? With almost half of the competition gone, we're about to find out with this Claire de Lune 4. Makoto, Kokichi, Maki. We're at an interesting stopping point because we have the Vision Hunt decree commencing. We have a samurai sword in action, but it's likely that we're about to get a whole bunch of visions as well. What will unfold? That much I'm not certain. We're about to find out what will happen in the name of the Electro Archon. Let's proceed. Let's just see. It is round 4. Maya, Akane, they're like, nah, I think we're out on this one. We're out on this one. Clearly devoted to the Shogun's desires, her tag team partner picks up a samurai sword. Kaito has no vision. Pyro is now at his side while Cryo joins Gontas. Haiji frantically thinks about joining both sides. Seems like he just wants violence. Mahiru and Nagito decide not to take sides. They don't think this will last any more than a day anyhow. Shuichi has no vision, devoted his life to the Shogun's desires, picked up a samurai sword as well. Hiro, however, claims Pyro. Mew and Mitarai are like, no, we're not doing this. Not today, not today. Nagito is determined to survive this. Akane wonders about the future. Kotoko has no vision, but the violence stirs something deep inside of her, gets the Hydro Vision and theme of this episode. Joins the fight. Chisa and Hina were like, no thanks, we're out of this one. Mitarai wearing leather scraps is sight to behold. Hino snaps out of it, and Tengen sees Team Water Gun as a bunch of chumps ready to be milked. Well, let me tell you, all of these chumps, they're ready to do something now. Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, samurai swords all in play. We will proceed, and that's when things get a little bit crazy. My gosh. What in the world? Maya's got a chainsaw. Will she even be able to use it? Kaito. Oh my gosh. Is this the end of the game? Is this the end of the game? I have to scroll down. Is this it? No, there's 3 left, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This might have been one of the most violent rounds in such a small game that I've ever seen. Kaito sets the forest ablaze, catching Tengen, Kotoko, and Nagito in the flames. Chisa patrols vigilantly, ready to defend those that she loves. Mahiru can't stop fawning over Hina. Shuichi attempts to kill Kaito, but Mahiru intervenes just in the nick of time. She had to kill Shuichi to protect Kaito's life. You're an MVP for that, Mahiru, but Hiro makes sure that it's in vain. Hina is now Hina 10. She gets alien device upon her wrist. Gonta buries Kyoko and Mahiru in piles of ice, freezing them both. Akane then tries to kill Hina, but Hina retaliates, kills her instead. Hiro sees 5 players fighting in a field, spots a landmine in the center of them all. Tosses his water balloon out with such precision that it detonates the landmine, killing Mitarai, Gonta, Hina, Haiji, and Kaito. And Mew trips, seeing all of this chaos unfold around her, falls in a really bad way and breaks her neck. GeForce Game Ready driver is available, but these competitors are not. It is Eclair de Lune for Tengen, Kotoko, Nagito, Shuichi, Kyoko, Mahiru, Akane, Mitarai, Gonta, Hina, Haiji, Kaito, Mew. Bro. I don't even know what 3 people are left. I don't know. Is it Chisa? Is Chisa one of them? It looks like Chisa, Maya. Hero? Chisa, Maya, Hero? Are those our final 3? Look, it's saving Grace Picks time. I want to tell you guys, the odds of popping this water balloon one, they're low in itself, but the fact that there are other water balloon events that cause KOs that cause you to lose the water balloon, it's even lower. Heroes come to play. Let's look at everybody who's left. First and foremost, the allegiance for Team Water Gun is down to just Maya. She wants to come through, she wants to win this one for Team Water Gun. Team Water Balloon still has Hero and Chisa. That's it. That's our final 3. Pick first, second, and third, you guys. I'm still in shell shock on how this round went. Shell shock. Chisa, Hero, Maya. Your final 3, one of them will go on. I don't even know if any of the secret achievements are possible at this point. They are still possible at this point. They are still possible at this point. It would be incredibly difficult, but hey. We'll see. We'll see. Make your picks first, second, and third. I'm gonna make the order, I guess, as well. Give me... Who do I think deserves first out of these 3? Maybe Hero? Chisa's held the title before. She's been Agent of Chaos. I don't think she really needs that shine for this game. I should also check what team these guys are on now that I'm thinking about it. Maya's on red team. Chisa, I think, is on blue team. No, she's on red team too. Is Hero also on red team? Did they sweep? They swept! Red team swept! Unless there's a revival, red team swept. And they kind of really needed to. In which case, hey, good on red team for keeping this competitive. And good on Hero for doing it, because he knocked out at least 2 members of blue team from this one. At least 2 members of blue team. In the grand scheme of red versus blue, Hero saved the game for red team. However, I'm picking Hero for first after that one. Give me Chisa for... give me Maya for second and then Chisa for third. Interestingly enough, Maya and Chisa both former Agents of Chaos. One via tag teams, one via singles. But that's the past. That's the past. The future is Hero. He sees the future. He saw the future. And unless the future holds a revival, it's red team sweep. And it is Hero, it is Chisa, and it is Maya all trapped in what we like to call a crisis. A fate. Let's see who wins this one. What a quick turnaround. In round 5, things went crazy. Remember this forever. Next round sees it's not Hero's time to be, unfortunately. Chisa puts a death collar on Maya while she's asleep, and Maya's like, you know what? I don't like this. Maya uses her chainsaw to brutally chop Hero to pieces, but the nuclear waste from the power plant that the arena was built on top of that I'm not liable for reanimates Mahiru's body, zombifying her. Oh, interesting. Oh, very interesting. We are down to just 2. There is 1 zombie in play, which makes things more interesting, but it does indeed force a terrible turnabout for Hero. And so we are down to 2 folks. Chisa, Maya. And I have to ask you guys between these 2. I'll be frank, I like them both. But I just I want your opinion thinking about it. Who will it be? Chisa Maya. Never have you seen a man more unsmoothly rip off his glasses than I. And you know who else wears glasses? Neither of our two competitors like Maya. Is she a robot? Is this the real one? It's the robotic one. However, Chisa also remains former singles champion, wants that title again, former agent of chaos, wants just the title this time. Just the title. But Maya, former tag team agent of chaos, maybe she wants the title. Maybe she wants singles gold. Maybe that chaos is still brimming inside of her just a little bit. Some say it never completely leaves you. Some say it changes you forever. Chisa, Maya. Final two. Maya, Chisa. Chisa, Maya. Let's click next round. Let's see what unfolds. It happens to be nothing yet. Maya tries to put her, make her collar look fashionable rather. Maya who dangles her withered limbs, fiddling around, and Chisa patrols diligently, ready to defend those that she loves. Chisa scans the enemy for enemies lurking about. Maya builds a tank out of sticks and rocks. It's useless, but it looks cool, and Maya is just rotting. Even as she continues to move, Maya found a pitchfork, great for lobbing at enemies. Chisa patrols diligently, ready to defend those that she loves, and Maya who dangles those limbs around. They're rotten, she's fiddling, and nothing yet. Maya's still decomposing. Maya wonders how far she can throw that pitchfork, and Chisa's still ready to defend everyone that she loves. Maya finds mistletoe, Chisa scanning the arena, and Mahiru's dangling those limbs around, and it all ends as Maya looks at her pitchfork. She says, you know what? Chisa, former agent of chaos. Chisa, former singles champion. Nah, I got something for that. Lobs her pitchfork at Chisa, killing her instantly, and just like that, it's all over. And Mahiru still continued to decompose. Interestingly enough, Maya could have been one of them. Could have turned into a zombie. Some things could have happened like that. I'm excited to announce your winner. And the winning team from the team that I chose after this terrible turnabout for Chisa. Which means only one remains. And that one from Team Water Gun, that's your winner. She's scooting, she's rolling, they're hating. She's riding clean with her water gun. She's the sole survivor. But she did not just survive for herself, she survived for Red Team, allowing them to sweep for a sweet 9 uncontested points today, slowly catching up. Thanks to Maya taking the win. Oh, who played that? Who played the ending music? I was in the hydration corner. How dare you? But how dare Maya closing the gap for the Raging Reds, ladies and gentlemen. 5 KOs by Hero, they all happened with the help of a landmine and a water balloon. Low chances for that to hit, but I'm glad it hit today. Man, it made for the final bit to be insane, but boy, I am sad on the people who he took out, my guy. He took out Kaito and Mitarai with that, and I was like, oh man. That's rather painful, it is. Still though, Maya won this thing, and Red Team swept, making this a much closer game than it was. No secret achievements hit today, however, we can still bring didn't just hit my funny bone, and I'm seething seething with laughter question mark. Bring up the singles bracket. It is now no longer 33-17. It is now 33-26, a much more manageable feat to come back from. One more sweep and they're in the lead. I'll be frank, the scores have been really interesting to look at for Blue Team really pulling ahead, and then all of a sudden, Red Team suddenly being right back in the game just a day later. That has been the most interesting thing to look at in terms of these scores, but also Maya's there, taking the big win. She's going on to fight for that championship, and she could win it. It's a possibility. I think she could do it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this one. Hero had 5 KOs. Shuichi with 3, Kaito had 3, Gonta had 3, Ruka had 2, Tengen 2, Maya 2, Hina 2, Mewtwo. Oh man, I feel so bad for Kaito and Mitsurai. They got caught in that big explosion, but hey. It might be a long time before we see an explosion like that again, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, because, you know, not everyone is going to start with a water balloon this time. I was like, I expect to see it this time, but, you know, who knows? Who knows? In my simulations, I did it about 5 times. It ended the game 1 time. I half expected it to be the cause of the end of the game. This time, I was like, is it over? Is it over? That's why I was kind of freaking out. I was like, is it? No, there's still 3 people left. Stay classy, you guys. Until next week, that's the official start of summer. That's the official start of summer. That's when I'm starting to really vamp up, or ramp. Well, I'm already starting to ramp up. You see, we have some of these fantastic summery items. A couple more things that I want to implement, and then I'll be turning on the summertime arena events that have been added. Stay classy, and if you have any more ideas for summertime items, like the water gun and the water balloons, fireworks are in here now. They didn't pop up, but they are in here. A lot of good stuff. Next week, we'll see it. And I'm very excited for it. Keep those ideas flowing, because once again, those ideas give me ideas, and then we have some magical moments like Hero being absolutely devastating and breaking my heart by taking out Kaito and Mitsurai, but stay classy, you're the zenith. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching. And wait. This is the last weekend. It is time. It is time. You must add your OCs. This is the last week, and I'll probably post some sort of reminder to enter your OCs for Season 11's OC submissions. I am excited to see all of your OCs. I've made some of the report cards already, but this is the right weekend, right? I'm not tripping. Yeah, the first day of summer at midnight. Yes, the first day, June 21st at 11:59 p.m. It closes. And then OC action starts up, I think that's Sunday afterwards, maybe the Sunday after that, I'm not entirely sure. But get ready for it, get excited for it. Next week, Wednesday, World Pancake Championship action returns. Nobody made it in, so our list right now is finalized. I could go through it right now, but you know what? Maybe I wanted to be a little bit surprised. There's some people in there who I hope take a win. I'm looking at you, Mitsurai. I know you're in that match. Come on, get that win, my guy. Come on, get that win. Kaito did not make it in this match, but Mitsurai, I swear, if you win that World Pancake Championship, the world will scream. The world will scream, Mitsurai. I think you're the fan favorite in that one, but there's a lot of good people in that match as well. Ladies and gentlemen, stay classy. You're the zenith. Toon Link Dave, Anomaly, the Anomalakaris, your OCs. This is the final weekend. Put them all in. Or else. But we got some good submissions so far, so I'm actually sated. Nobody has to submit anymore, but I would love for you guys to submit some more. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. As always, thanks for watching.